Prescott has not yet reached a contract extension with the Dallas Cowboys. And there's an anticipation that he's not going to give the Dallas Cowboys a hometown discount, a Tom Brady discount to build around him, that more and more analysts are suggesting don't put Dak Prescott in the $30 million a year club. Right now you got 4 quarterbacks on an annualized basis who make $30 million a year. Those quarterbacks are Russell Wilson, Ben Roethlisberger, Aaron Rodgers, and Carson Wentz. And there is a sense that if the Cowboys do this, they will compromise the rest of their roster and ask the quarterback to carry the team in a way Dak Prescott has not proven capable of doing. Here's what Max Kellerman had to say on First Take.
Eventually, he may be a truly great quarterback, but that time is not yet. And if you're going to tell me I got to pay him $36 million a year, I ain't doing it. I like him better than Goff. Goff has more talent, but I'd rather have Dak as my quarterback. He has more stuff. Carson Wentz is another story. I'm going to put Carson Wentz aside. I think he's better than both those guys. But, injuries notwithstanding. But Dak, Max, I like a lot. I think eventually he'll be elite. But if you overpay him now, Key, you won't put a good enough team around him to win.
That was Max Kellerman earlier today on First Take, and earlier today on the Stephen A. Smith Show here with Will Cain. NFL front office insider Louis Riddick essentially agreed with that analysis from Max Kellerman. I disagree. I think Dak will be elite. Watch Zeke Elliott. He may not show up. Watch Zeke Elliott. He may want to get paid now. Now, Melvin Gordon is entering the 5th-year option of his contract, while Zeke still has 2 years left on his contract. As far as Zeke is concerned individually, it makes smart business sense. But this puts the Cowboys into a predicament because they have Dak, they have Amari Cooper, they have Ezekiel Elliott, they just paid DeMarcus Lawrence, they have Byron Jones, they have a ton of players that need to get paid. But I'm here to tell you, when they start that list, when they start passing out money, the first guy they need to pay is Dak Prescott.
The Stephen A. Smith Show on ESPN Radio is presented by Progressive Insurance. Guests on the Stephen A. Smith Show appear via the Shell Pennzoil Performance Line.
Stephen A. Smith Show on ESPN Radio. Will Cain filling in for Stephen A. You can normally catch me 3 to 6 Eastern on ESPN Radio and ESPN News. You know, the hallways of ESPN, hanging out around here in between commercial breaks, I got to be honest with you, it's not that different than some of the stuff you hear on radio. You guys know how it works. Your boy Nuno works my show, the Will Cain Show. He works Stephen A. Smith Show. Cerruti works the Will Cain Show. We keep talking sports into the commercial breaks. And what's funny is everybody tries to see, what's your real motive? What are you really talking about here? Like me asking the question, when could Saquon Barkley really see, hey, my value is X and I'm getting paid Y? And when will running backs push up the renegotiation period? And Nuno and New York Giant fans like, get out of here. You're just trying to sow division in New York. Get out of here. Meanwhile, I'm like, if Dak signed like a deal like Carson Wentz, I'd be happy. And I'm being told, but he won't. He won't sign a deal like Carson Wentz. No, he wants to be the highest paid. I'm like, no, he's not. Well, we're not. I'm not just wishing ill on another fan base by saying Saquon Barkley might want a new contract. But you are wishing ill on the Cowboys by making sure Dak tries to get paid like Aaron Rodgers. Let's go to the Shell Pennzoil Performance Line. Jack in Idaho. What's up, Jack? You're on the Stephen A. Smith Show with Will Cain.
Well, how's it going?
What's up, man?
All right, so I just want to make it very subtle, but honestly, I think Zeke should get paid first, not Dak. I just think that, look at the 2017 season, I think Zeke was a big impact on the Cowboys. Suspended 6 games, and it just fell through the cracks with them.
What was that last thing? Do we have to dump that? Really? I think that was a questionable call. Jack was cruising right along. I can't believe he would have landed it with just an expletive towards the Raiders. He was having like a nice, cordial conversation about whether or not you pay Dak Prescott or Zeke Elliott first. Do you think that his landing on that triple Lindy would have been an expletive of the Raiders? We had to dump that because that's what it sounded like. You always pay the quarterback over the running back. Always. Always. If it's even close, pay the quarterback over the running back. Tim in Kansas City. What's up, Tim? You're on the Stephen A. Smith Show with Will Cain.
Well, buddy, I wanted to correct you on
One
something.
other thing really quick, Tim. One other thing. Like, why would he have hated the Raiders? He was talking up the Cowboys. Why would he want to stick the landing with the expletive the Raiders? That's a weird, emotion to have. If he'd said Eagles, then I would have got it. Raiders are who you're supposed to hate, Tim, right? You're a Chiefs fan.
We do. We do.
Hey, Tim, do you hate the Broncos, the Raiders, or the Chargers the most? As Chiefs fans, who do you hate the most?
The Raiders.
Okay. All right. Go.
And despise them.
Despise them. Okay.
And
don't cuss, okay?
And ever since anyway, but anyway, you're really a smart guy, and you know your limitations. Zach Prescott is not one of the fourth best quarterbacks in the NFL. He's in the top 15, but he's not in the top 5 or 10.
He's top 10. I agree with you. I don't think I've ever put him in either of those categories. Right now, I have Dak about 12th, Tim, with, I think by the end of this season, he'll be in the top 10.
Well, you said one time he was the fourth. I watch it.
What?
And I'm an old man with cancer that lays in bed and watches everything there is about football. But so you said he was number 4.
I need the tape on that.
He's not number 4. He's not number 6. He's in the top 15. But having said that, I want to get back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs have improved their defense, and last year it was the defense that cost the Chiefs. It wasn't the offense.
Right.
The offense was just wonderful. But they've improved the Chiefs. They got rid of Dee Ford. Yep. They got rid of Justin Houston. Justin Houston was good at one time. Dee Ford was only good.
I got you, Tim. I'm sorry. I'm running out of time. I got to say, if you missed any of today's show, go check it out on demand in the Stephen A. Smith podcast, brought to you by the Capital One Venture Card. Earn unlimited double miles on every purchase every day. What's in your wallet? Chiefs' defense may be better. What we have to worry about is the Chiefs' offense take a step back this coming year.
One beard, one blade, in one go.